there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Love and Marriage Huntsville lockup, Love and Marriage Huntsville, the arrest sector, Love and Marriage Huntsville, the criminals of the show. And next we have on the docket today is none other than Maurice. Maurice got arrested, you guys, earlier this afternoon today for a DUI. And I believe the bond was like around $5,000 or whatever. But nonetheless, we have, you know, the MUGSHOT Hall of Fame. So apparently the previous mugshots and criminal behavior of the past, of the cast and everything else, they wanted new up-to-date mugshots, right? Because Martell got a new mugshot in January of this year. Destiny, who was arrested twice at the end of last year as well as May this year. So this is the second arrest of the active cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville getting arrested, you guys. And don't forget, also this year, Nell and Chris Fletcher's son arrested, right? Everyone with a rap sheet except for Melody, Cherie Rogers, and Kimmy, you guys. Everyone with some type of fraudulent behavior or criminal activities in their rap sheet except for Melody, Cherie Rogers, and Kimmy Scott, you guys. And I just want to know how this is going to be twisted around and blamed on Melody, Cherie Rogers, how Maurice's DUI is going to be blamed on the Mellometers, how Maurice's DUI is going to be blamed on the Mel supporters, and not you being irresponsible yourself and thinking that you were sober enough to you know, get behind and operate a vehicle. It is 2024 and you couldn't get an Uber, you couldn't get a Lyft, you couldn't get a taxi? Make it make sense. Alright, so we have a couple of articles to talk about. This first article from Huntsville, you guys, is written by Jaylan. Now, I don't think this is Kimmy's Jaylan for all intents and purposes, but the irony of it is hilarious. So it says the following, and it says Jaylan Wright. It says, Huntsville reality star arrested on DUI charge. Huntsville, Alabama, WH&T. A Huntsville reality star was arrested and booked in the Madison County Jail on Saturday. According to the Madison County inmate booking website, 45-year-old Maurice Scott was booked into jail shortly after 12 p.m. for a charge of driving under the influence of alcohol. Booking records indicate that authorities with the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency arrested Scott. Scott is a reality TV star on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Scott was given a $5,000 bond. Love and Marriage Huntsville premiered back in 2019, you guys. And here's the thing. Here is the thing. You know, Carlos King, OWN, Discovery, you all need to be ashamed of yourselves. This is not cute. This is not funny. This is not entertaining. This is not black excellence. This show was supposed to be about black couples who were entrepreneurs giving back to the black community. How are you going to give back to the black community and you keep getting arrested? And you keep doing fraudulent activities, you guys. And you are, you know, personally attacking black women who are YouTubers to try to silence them, to try to provide scare tactics against them with frivolous lawsuits and threats, you guys. But yet, you can't even, you know, operate sober these days. And finally got caught, right? Because how many scenes have we seen of the Scotts in particular who are all liquored up, you guys? Who are drunk and feeling good and getting on lives, dragging Mel fans, dragging the Mellometers, saying that they can't wait to tune into the ratings, and that anytime that we black out, that the ratings go up, even though the ratings are at an all-time low this season. Make it make sense. So let me guess. Like Destiny's arrest, since Carlos King said last week the show is still filming, this is probably going to be what? Maurice's storyline to stay on the show this season? Can you make it make sense? This isn't cute at all, you guys. And this is the same one who is threatening people that he is a good guy, that he is a law-abiding citizen, that any type of alleged criminal records or anything that people allegedly had on him in the past was not that Maurice Scott that had the same exact name, same exact date of birth and all those things, because allegedly those records were expunged. But now you have a fresh new arrest to add to the drawing board, to add to the MUGSHOT Hall of Fame of Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys. And there is nothing that is black excellence about any of this. And it says a lot about you, an attorney nonetheless, who is willing to put their life in danger as well as other innocent lives in danger by getting behind a wheel, knowing that you had alcohol and should have called an Uber, a Lyft, or a taxi, or someone to pick you up from wherever you were, you guys. Are you at black now as well for the Funky Dineva extravaganza R&B party with Marceau and others? Are you still going to be drinking as well? Are you going to go to any type of classes or anything like that? Or are you just going to just, wave this off? Oh, this is my first offense. It's no big deal, blah, blah, blah. And how soon will Kimmy get on the blogs and defend her husband and say, oh, Maurice is just under so much stress and so much pressure, being a reality TV star and blah, blah, blah. This is the 7th, 8th, 9th season of the show. This isn't your first rodeo. It's okay for you guys to get buck on social media and blame everything, blame all your problems, blame anything you get dragged about or called out about on Melody Cherie Rogers, on the Millimeters, on Mel supporters, but it is you that is getting arrested. It is you that are getting all these lawsuits. It is you that are deciding that you feel sober enough to drive under the influence and put your life and other people's lives at risk. And you're supposed to be an attorney. Make it make sense, you guys, as to why we keep having to have the same conversation. I mean, we keep having to have the same conversation as it pertains to Leavenworth Huntsville lockup of another person being arrested, another person breaking the law, another person who is alleged to be a millionaire who apparently cannot afford to call somebody to take them home after they've been drinking somewhere. Can you make it make sense? This isn't it. This is embarrassing. This is disgusting. This is disturbing. And, the irony of trying to recruit bloggers who have significant more followers than others to try to spread all of this slander and lies against Melody Cherie Rogers, against Melody Cherie supporters and the Millimeters, and calling them hate groups, calling them bullies, calling them puppet masters, and saying that they're doing all these threats and attacks on people, when all people are doing is trying to report the facts. And the facts are, this cast is full of criminals. This cast is full of frauds, right? If this show goes away, really technically only Mel and Kimmy and Stormy legitimately are the only ones that have other things that they can do, right? As far as income goes, right? But everyone else, it's back to, the movie theater, popping popcorn, you guys. It's back to working as a janitor, you guys. It is back to working at Taco Bell, you guys. An evening shift at Taco Bell, because that's when you get the extra money, you guys. So can you make it make sense as to why people were being harassed and threatened? People's channels were being striked. People were getting threatened with lawsuits and demanding apology videos, demanding to grovel at Maurice Scott, you guys. The person on the show who gets the least amount of screen time, who conveniently, blink if you missed it, make an appearance this evening. What a coincidence, right? What a coincidence. And this is this is on the heels, right? Because there's an active lawsuit right now against Maurice J. Scott for 21 counts, you guys. And, targeting in particular black women and all of the fraudulent behavior that took place in trying to, attack black YouTubers, you guys. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, you guys. But yeah, this is all over, the airwaves. And it's just funny because I just know it's going to be twisted somehow. That, this was all Mel's doing. Mel was somewhere and saw Maurice stumbling somewhere and called the cops on him. I already know what people are going to be doing, right? But nonetheless, not surprised that Maurice is next in 2024 to get a arrest and to get a fresh new mugshot for all of us to display everywhere and all of the things. And you can just tell with the erratic behavior of this cast right now that they are going through it. You cannot tell me any different, you guys. This cast is struggling. This cast is going through it. They thought that they were the smartest people in the room. They thought that they could pull the wool over your eyes. They thought that all of these black content creators that cover Love and Marriage Huntsville were idiots, were uneducated, were single, were miserable, were all of these things. Meanwhile, you don't have your life in order. You don't have your priorities in order. How are you setting an example for anyone else if you are getting arrested yourself? Can you make it make sense? So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.